Me, if they think they lonely and shit, they got me in brought back into the devil's chick shit. You know, in reality, we've been fighting the devil's chick also as the rightful guy, you know, in reality and shit. And we decided to do the BM and the BMR thing too. And it goes kind of by free will and as the forces of Zeus come in too and shit. And make them bite in, and also tugging them out on some weird shredding thing. You know, they send dudes back into it with their moms and shit. Certain kings lined up for them too, and they become the devil's bleeder there, the witch running off with Jesus and shit, part of the devil's plan and shit. It's also, you know, if you tug them out and shit, you know, they're like hybrids, you know, they're far from the big old hog. They'll send in a big old hog. You know, these different hogs from like X-Raid music can hurt them and shit too. The one chick knows that too. And they're like Wolverines almost, right? I mean, they can keep going. I mean, they're starting to get old and their cunts are starting to get fucking gutted there, right? When they say they defiled your wife and shit, this is genes and shit. You know, you could call me one of the Mothmans. I'm one of the walking guys, the big BBs and shit. And I just went for another tug there. You know, it's just taking a piss after. It's just huge. So they're looking in at dudes. They got church shit. You know, they're part of the church. They bleed. They do the sin thing. And the same chick's a hypocrite. If she gets her mouth stuffed, she's looking for some black guy. Or we've been into war with them too. You know, Genie. You know. Tugging them out for all these years. They have the guy in the hospital like Sarah Connor, Dr. S. You know, when they're doing weird bestiality and shit too, and they're just doing this stupid views and hubris shit too. They don't want to lose. They think that's the big shot till they get to a big guy going at it all day and shit, and all night and shit. Just tugging, but just wear their cunts out shit and just dump it and it waters them out like an iceberg going in. That's the funny thing. They've had even little Miyagi guys and you know, but the thing is they try to dip into the old boy and they get the lightning strike. You know, this is what it is and shit. And you got to go through their shredding and shit and what they built their practice on and shit, aside from the gods, you know, freaking out and shit, you know, on the mother side. It's not bad too. It's good. It's good. But they're not going to be able to handle the demonizing. They know me shit. Balls bluff and shit. They go after sin. They're hypocrites, so they're running around blowing this and that. They'll be like off the Jeffrey shit. I beat Jeffrey's mouth in. And that's what happens when a real guy comes with thickness. And it's a bead right in your fucking ass there, and you're a common butt fuck. You get squeezed out. That pop, like they said, is going off that fucking heat. You know, hot and cold too. You know, so I mean, not jealousy. She's like Medusa. You know, they say she'll set you to stone with jealousy. Wait till they get to the greener eye line. 60 times tougher. X-rated 50 times tougher. Did the bar when that weight kicks in, Lynch? I'm telling you, it's crush your different frequency. That's the guys wrestling old gods.